Hi guys, and welcome back to another Minecraft tutorial. So today we're going to be building quite a large yacht. Now this one I've actually called the Marionette, and with all of my yachts or bigger yachts that haven't really got a specific one assigned to them, so they're not actually real yachts, they might be, fictional ones or built of a merger between a couple of them. I'm going to be calling them just by name. So this one is the Marionette. It's 72 blocks long, 17 blocks wide, and 23 blocks high. So it's quite a big one. You know, you've got a couple of floors, you've got a nice kind of top area and back areas, and a nice front and everything. So it's quite a good size. It's a nice medium size. I do have more of these planned as well. So the texture pack I'm going to be using for this tutorial is LD Modern, and as always there'll be a link in the description, as with all of my videos for the texture pack. So if you do use this build on a map or a server, please do give me credit for my design. All I mean by this is just throw up a sign, probably in the bridge section, and just say designed by Lord Daka, originally designed by Lord Daka, or tutorial, or whatever, something like that. Really helps me out. The more that my name gets out there, the bigger I get, the more of these tutorials come. So it helps you guys out as well, and it also creates a community for us based around the channel. This build is 100% console friendly, and you should have no problems with switch outs. I do use quartz blocks in this one, but you guys have all of those now. I believe the pocket version, I can't really quite remember, but you guys might have it, or if you don't, you will have it soon, and you can always use stone slabs in the meantime. So let's get stuck into this awesome tutorial. Okay, so just before we start, how many blocks are you going to be under the water? Now, I will be building this one on land, as you can see here behind me. This I'll be doing it in a layer by layer fashion. I'll be building it on land. It's just a lot easier for you guys to actually see what I'm doing. Otherwise, if you're underwater, there's loads of night vision potions involved. You get the particles showing up on my screen. Well, actually, I think I can turn those off, but it just makes it so much more difficult. It's almost like having a constant fog. So it's a lot easier this way. So if you guys are on the PC, you can then do it on land and then copy it into the water. If you're on the console versions, just start building it in the water. But you're going to need a starting point. So I'm actually going to grab... let's use blue wool or something. No, let's not use blue wool. Let's use yellow wool. So, where do I recommend having the water line? Well, this one, I even can't decide on this one. It's either going to be here. So this light blue wool block is basically pretending that's the water. So this is where your water level will be, like this. And you've got 3 blocks here. So, what does that actually mean? You're going to actually be 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6 blocks down. That's where I recommend starting. So if you guys actually just pull the block right to this point, just shove the white wall block down, 6 under. So that's counting the one that's next to it. So this water would obviously be right next to this. This one could be kind of seen. And then go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That's your one. So that's why I recommend doing it. It's either that or one like kind of lower if you have the water down here to show more of the ship, which would only be a 5 down. So you could also have it 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So maybe what I'll do is I'll just set up both of these. Oh, that's really high. Not there. There we go. So I'll just put these down here. You guys can have a look at it and decide where you want to actually start this or where you want to set it down. Whether you want it higher in the water or if you want it lower. And I don't know. Maybe the lower one's better, maybe the higher one's better. I couldn't decide anyway when I was playing around with it. But either 5 or 6 blocks, it doesn't really matter too much. Don't worry too much with these ships. Now, with this tutorial, as I said earlier, I'm going to be doing a layer by layer tutorial of this one. We're not going to go over the outside objects such as where I've got the little trees and the sofas I'm not going to put in. I will show you where I've put in the actual the hot tub, basically. I know this one's empty at the minute. It's because I forgot to copy it, but this should be all filled up with water. So I think it should be all the way up to here, actually. But yeah, I'll be showing you how to build those bits. I won't show you about these little tiny details, the ones at the top. Actually, I just thought of a really cool idea of having the water go down from this point. That's a bit random for a tutorial, but I'm going to try this out quickly anyway. So, doing something like this might be quite cool. Yeah, why not? So anyway, I'll show you where to actually put those in. Same with the top. I'm not going to be showing you how to fill out this top. I will show you how to build everything around it, so you can go over your own ideas. Same with all these back sections as well. I've basically been filling it up like a tub there, so I'll show you where I've put that one in. Just a lounging area and some more seating for food. Pretty cool. So yeah. Anyway, I'm just going to go over quickly how I actually go about doing these tutorials. So, the way I do it is I will be showing you guys how to do it on one side, and then you'll be copying it onto the other. So here's an example. If I said do 2 blocks, then we're going to go out and do 2 blocks again, then 3 blocks, then 1, I'll then say, and then do it on the other side, and we'll go to the next layer, something similar to that. What you guys will do is pause the video at this moment, and then you'll go onto the other side and go, okay, so we've got 2 here, 3 blocks here, and then we got 1, and then 1. So that's what I'm going to do, and I'll basically just be telling you how to do that because it's quite easy. What you can then do if you do get stuck is you can watch that section that you did on the other side again, and just listen to the numbers. Don't look at where I'm actually placing it. You know, if I'm going out like here, it might confuse you when you try to see the other side and you're going, oh wait, that's not right. So listen to the numbers rather than anything else. You can see the sailing ship that I'm working on at the minute over there. So yeah, let's get started on layer number 1. Okay, for layer number 1, what we're going to do, I'm going to find a nice empty space over here, and just place down 3 blocks, and this is with white wool. As you can see, actually all of it's white wool, so not really much colour variation in this one, but it's a yacht, and they're pretty much all white. So yeah, you got 3 blocks here. We're then going to have another 3 blocks, 1, 2, 3. We're then going to have a 2, 1, 2, and now we're going to have 36 blocks. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to be using World Edit, which is a mod. This is going to just help me count out. So you guys will be counting all the way back to 36. As you can see here, I'm just using the World Edit tool to actually count for me. There we go. So you'll get to 36 blocks. I'm just going to do deselect. If I can actually, I've already done one earlier. So there you go. You got 36 blocks right there. Then what we're going to do is we're just going to have 5 going across the back. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And that's pretty much it. If you just find the centre line quickly, I'm going to use these iron blocks to count out, but you're going to just leave a gap of 8. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And you have 2 blocks of white wall here, so there you go, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Like that. So, what you guys will be doing is just doing the same on the other side. So, you know, you'll be dragging all your blocks across here, and all the way over here, you know, doing exactly the same. You would have paused in this part, but around here, and then you'll connect it up to this point. Then, because this is the bottom layer, it's a little bit different. We're going to be filling it up. We want it completely filled up all the way to there. After you've done that, we'll get into layer number 2. Okay, and now for layer number 2, what we're going to do is going to come to the front, and we're going to go forwards of this block. So we've got this one here, we're going to go 6 in total. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So you can see it already goes forwards, but pretty far to be honest. Then only going to leave one of these, and then we're going to have a 2. So you're going to go 1, 2. So you can see we've got 1 here, then a 2. What we're going to do is we're going to have another 2, and another 2, and then a 3. 1, 2, and 3. Now what we're going to do is we're going to have 41, so you just grab this. We're pretty much going to fly all the way back. And I'm just going to see where it is from this point. So you can see... Oh, I need to move over to here. There we go. So that's 40 blocks, so if you're directly in line with this part, with 40 blocks, I'm actually going to just do this. There we go. And then all you're going to need to do is just add 1 block on the end like this. And then we're going to have 9 going across the back. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you'll notice there's a load of gaps. Whenever you find one of these with my tutorials, just go onto the top of this and just fill it all in like this. So I'll try and, you know, make sure that I show you guys where this actually is. But if I do miss it out and you notice them, just do them on the same layer as we've just done. But there we go, there's loads on the front to do here. So we're not done yet. Obviously you guys will do the same on the other side as well. But if we go right to the back, if you grab a block of iron and you grab a block of gold, now what we're going to do is we're going to go on to the second one. So it's kind of hard to show you guys. We've got this 9 going across here. I'm just going to go 1, 2, and this one then we're going to cut out and put in an iron block. So same in here, and this is where your actual main shaft for your propeller is going to go. And now what we're going to do from here, so advancing from this point, going towards the back, or further away from the back, I guess. We're actually going to have 6 blocks. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 2 blocks of gold, and then we're just going to make a. Well, we're going to go on each diagonal on the second block back, like that. Hopefully that makes sense. So we can do the same on the other side now as well. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 blocks of this gold, and put these on the sides. Put these down, like that. And then what we're going to do for the propeller is we're just going to put 2 blocks in there, then going towards the ship, and add an extra one there. So do the same on the other side, and we'll get to the next layer. Okay, and now for layer number 3. If you come to the front, we're going to go forwards by 3 blocks, 1, 2, and 3. Now, again, we're only going to show one of these, so we're going to go to the next one. We're going to do a 1, then a 2, And we're actually going to have 3 sets of 2. So you got 1, 2, 2, and then another set of 2 like that. So you got 3 sets of 2. Then another 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then a 43. So again, I'm going to use good old world edit to not cheat, but make it easier for myself. Yeah, let's go with that. So we go to the end right here. What we're going to do is going to add one more block. So there we go, it's easy for you guys as well. Brill. So if I just, there we go, deselect. And then what we're going to have is we're going to have 2 going in. So we've got this 2, God, if I can do the box. Got 2 just in like this, and then this back is actually going to connect straight across. So if we just do the same on the other side for this back piece there, have 2 here, and then it just connects straight across, so it's a completely straight kind of back section. We're just going to build this up by 3 blocks. And then I think there's only a couple of holes. Yeah, there is, just around here. So you guys have obviously been doing the same bit on the other side here. Just fill up these holes, and obviously when you do them on the other side as well, fill up those ones. And we'll get to layer number 4. Okay, and now for layer number 4, if you come to the front, I'm just going to go forwards by 1 block like this, right there. Then we're going to have a 2, so you got 1, 2, and then a 1. And then we're going to have 3 sets of 2, so you got 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, like that. So there you go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2. Just like that. Then we're going to have a 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then what we're going to do is going to have a 53. So you got 1. And again, I'll just do this. It's a lot easier, isn't it? Let's just do it. 53 blocks if you want to count them out. If not, let's just go to this point. Just 42. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then 11. So we go. 53 blocks. So just 11 forwards of this point here. So there you go. You can see there's 11 blocks in there. And you can just see by the chat as well, just in case you need to use that. So you go 11 blocks right there. So let's deselect that as well. And then what we're going to do is we're going to have 2 going across this way. A little bit different. And there's going to be a 9 across the back. So you're going to go here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I'll just do the same on the other side here. There we go. What we've got is something like this. There we go. That might make it a little bit easier. So there you go. You can see it's got a kind of a rounded back. It's not directly straight. So then do the same on the other side. And you can see we've got this massive area here. What we're going to be doing is just filling this up. Nice and easy. So just fill up all of this, fill up the gaps that are at the front as well, and we'll get on to the next layer. So again, do the same on the other side. Okay, and now for layer number 5. If you come to the front, we're going to place a block directly on top of the last one. Then we're going to go forwards by 1. So we've got this 2 in total, like here. Then what we're going to do is we are going to have a 1, and then a 1, like this. So you got 1, 1, 3 sets of 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So you got 3 sets of 2 there. It's easy to see on the side. 2, 2, 2, like that. Then what we're going to have is we're going to have a 3. 1, 2, and 3. Then a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Then we're going to have a 48. So again, I'm going to do the old world edit trick. I don't know if it's a trick, but you know what I mean. We'll see how many kind of over it is, or wherever it ends up landing. Something like that. There we go. So if we go right to this point, that's given us 48. So it's directly in line with that one. That's nice and easy. I don't know why I bothered counting that over there. Anyway, yeah, 48 right to there. Then what we're going to do is we're going to go in and have 2. So we have 2 going this way. There we go. Hopefully you can see that. 2 that way. And then we're just going to add 1 on the back of this one. And that'll mean that we're going to have 11 going across the back. So we're going to go here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We have another one of these pieces here. So it might be easier to say an L shape there. Maybe. I'm not too sure. But then just fill up this little gap here. And do the same on the other side. And we'll get on to the next one. Okay, so before we get on to layer number 5, we need to change the back slightly. I just noticed as I was doing my checks that something wasn't quite right. Now, we shouldn't actually have to have this piece. What I'm actually going to do is if we take off this entire back bit, don't worry, we'll do it again. So if you just take off this bit, what we actually need to do is knock this one back by 1 block. So, knock it back by 1 block. We're then going to have 2 going this way. We're going to make that L. Let's just go with the L. It's a lot easier. Oh, there you go, you can see my ship. We're going to have an L at this. There. And then we're going to have the, what was it, 11 across the back? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So there you go. It should be straight across the back on top of this piece. It shouldn't go outwards. So there we go. That's what you should have. Yes. Shouldn't need to add an extra block. Sorry about that, guys. That's why I check them for you guys. So what we're going to do is we are going to start on layer number 6. So if you come to the front, we're going to do one block directly on top of the last one here, by this front block. As you can see, we're starting to actually curve upwards. So yeah, we're then going to have another 1, then a 2, 1, 2. Now what we're going to do is going to have a 1, then a 2, and then a 2, like this. So 1, 2, 2. Now you're going to have a 3, 1, 2, 3, and then a 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then we're going to have, oh, what's gone wrong there? Wait a minute, I think I've put an extra block. And then we're going to have a 52, so you're going to have 1, and then drag this all the way back. So we go right to the back. There we go. Continue this on. There we go. If we go straight on top, we just drag that one all the way to we're straight on top. We should go to here. And then going to add 1, which should make 52. I'm just going to deselect this. Then what we're going to do is we're going to have a 1, and then 13 across the back. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. So it's just extending itself around the back, kind of rounding itself off around this corner piece. So do the same on the other side, and we'll get on to the next one. Okay, now for layer number 7, what you're going to do is you're going to go to the front, we're going to go forwards this time. So we've got forwards, and we're just going to have 1 block. And then going to have a 1, and then a 2, like this. Then a 1, 1, there we go, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. God damn it. So you got 1, 1, 2, and 1. And then we're going to have 2 sets of 2. So you got 1, 2, 1, 2. Then you're going to have a 3, 1, 2, 3. Then a 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then we're going to have 53 blocks. So again, I'll just drag this all the way. No, I didn't miss any, that's good. Let's drag this all the way back. Back. There we go. And, oh, that's 53 blocks. Yay! So then we're going to have a 1, then a 13 across the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. Excellent. So that's pretty easy. Do the same on the other side. And then we're going to get onto the next one. And I think the next one is this bottom deck, possibly. So it's going to get a little bit more complicated when we start to get to these wraparound parts. And obviously you can actually extend this walkway that I've got on the side here. You could, if you wanted to, extend it all the way. I've actually staggered mine from here to here. But there's no reason why you couldn't continue it all the way. So it's kind of up to you, but it might be one for the end. We're going to have to start doing almost like double bits where we go around with one ring. And then see where we are with the next one for the inside bit. But I'll try and make that as simple as possible. So, let's go on to the next bit. Okay, now for layer number 8, so come to the front, what you're going to do is you're going to go forwards by 1. If we can get there eventually without placing too many blocks. So you just got 1 forwards of that last one. There, we're then going to have a 2. Then we're going to have a 1. Like that. Then we're going to have 4 sets of 2. So you got 1, 2, 3, and 4 in total. So 4 sets of 2, just like that. Then we're going to have a 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then what we're going to do is we're going to have 54, so ridiculously long. I'm pretty sure this one is exactly the same, it's just on top. So I'm just going to fly down anyway to here. Yep, 54, so it's directly on top of the last one, just as we did before. And then what we're going to do is on the back, we're just going to have it on top again. So we're going to have 1, then we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And then do the same on the other side. Now what we want to is the floor. So we're actually going to be on this bottom deck here. It's the same at the front, and also this little back bit here. Now you can either use your full blocks, like this. That'll give you a block of 3 blocks. Or you can also use your, slabs, if you wanted to make it higher. With this one, it's actually quite small on the deck side. I had to do that to kind of make it fit, otherwise I would only have had 2 of these back pieces and it wouldn't look as good. So they're only 2 blocks high, so what I've done here is I've actually used slabs. I've also used slabs down, I've used planks down there apparently. So I've used a mix. Yeah, I've used a mix, I haven't even decided yet. So it's up to you if you want to use planks or slabs. Planks or slabs? Slabs or, yeah, the full blocks. But I do recommend using spruce or birch, something like that. I ended up using spruce for this one, so pretty much this entire deck, what you're going to be doing is, and I recommend filling up the other side first, like layer-wise, and then doing it, but do just fill all of this in. That's pretty much it, you know, with your wood. And then you got your first little deck. So, after you've done that, we'll get on to the next bit. Okay, and now for layer number 9. So if you come to the front again, I'm going to place a block directly on top of the last one right here. We're then going to have a 1, then a 2, then a 1. And then what we're going to do is we're going to have 2 sets of 2. So you've got 1, 2, 1, 2, like that. Then a set of 3, 1, 2, and 3. Then a 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to have 54, which I'm pretty sure is direct on top. Don't think really much changes, to be honest, anymore. I think it's pretty standard. And we're pretty much done with the main hull shape. It's just the superstructure bit that comes out of the water quite a lot. Well, not come out of the water. Kind of raises up off this platform. There goes 54 there. We're then going to have 1 here and then 15 across, 13 across the back, not 15. There we go. So if we just deselect that, I'm actually going to do the same on the other side because why the hell not? So if we just grab this and put it all the way around, we'll keep on going back till we, there we go, get to here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1. There we go. So that's giving us the actual main kind of shape for this bit that goes around. The front part doesn't really change too much anymore. It's just going to be building up on top of this bit. So, first thing we're going to do is this little front section here. We're going to put in the wall behind this. So I'm just going to grab just any block will do. I'm actually going to grab a slab, but yeah, you can use the slab if you want to. We're actually going to leave an 18 block gap from here. So you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. Just like that. And then what we're going to do is grab your white wool. And we're going to be 11 across. So if you place down a block, we're going to go 5 on each side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to go in and have 2. So it's going inwards on the 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 2 like that. That'll give us the actual back wool. Now we will, in a second, be putting in the small jacuzzi type thing that we got on the front. And we've also got one on the back. But we're going to put in a little bit of just at least the back walls for these, and then we'll put in that, and then keep them building up. I think that's the only way we're going to be able to do it. So if we go to the back, find your middle, and this time we're going to be 8 going inwards. So you got, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. We're only going to be 5 across, so place one block down and do 2 to each side. That'll give you a 5. Then we're going to have 3 going across, 1, 2, 3. Again, moving towards the centre of the ship. So you got 1, 2, 3. Same on the other side. 1, 2, and 3 like that. And I've just had to check for this, but it's 16. So if we go to here, I'm only going to have a 1 block walk around, but you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Like that. So same on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. So this is going to be your little sidewalk. This is actually where a door would be. So that's where it would be kind of connecting in. Just have a door to go into the main section. You also have a door in the front, you can have doors in the back. You know, I've started to put mine in here, like I've got one up there, I've got a couple at the back, but it doesn't really matter too much. So if we just take out this, and now what we're going to do is we're going to put in the 2 jacuzzi type things, the one at the back and also the one at the front. Okay, and then for the actual, well, jacuzzi type things, tiny little pools. What we're actually going to do, let's do it in gold first, weirdly. And then we'll put it around with stairs. I think it might be easier. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. We'll try it. So we're going to have a 4 block gap anyway from this front section. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, and then 4. We're then going to have... I've decided to do it in stairs because I think it might as well. And we're actually going to have 7 going across, so put 1 down. Stair going that way, then go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3, like that. Then what we're going to do is we're going to turn to the side, and counting this one, we're going to have 5. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then what we're going to do is we're going to have a 2 here. So it's going to go 1, 2, and there's going to be 3 across the front. 1, 2, 3. So we've got 2 here, and then 3 across the front. What we're going to do is we're going to join in 1 here, like extra. And the same in this bit here. So we're going to have to turn this one. We have to turn this one, and then that one will turn around to there. That gives us the front part. All I did with this then is I actually cut down 1 more layer into the deck below. So here, like this. Switched out these blocks for quartz, because we've got the quartz stairs, so it kind of makes sense. And then what I did is, if we get around to it, there we go. I'll actually just grab some sort of stick or something like that. Underneath here, I actually used one of the tiling blocks that I've got in my texture pack. So if you've got any tiles or anything, you can always use those, or you can use colour or something. You'd have to use gold. I think my one is, and I'm going to have to remember, or try to remember. One is definitely not that. That's an egg. one, two. I can't quite remember. Anyway, I do have an actual tile one. It's 1, 3. There we go. It says 1, 3, 3, which is actually a block of emerald, which will get you this. And actually, you don't need to do it for stick. It's just the block of emerald in my texture pack. Don't ask why. I think I'm just going metadata crazy. So there we go. We just got our normal tiles. You can put those in if you wanted to. Another cool kind of thing you could do is have glass instead, so that when you have like a party room down here or something, which you could do, you could have a cool little party room down there. You could actually have it so that you can actually see through. Again, up to you completely. So if we go down to the back now, what we're going to do is from this back section here, right from this kind of point, we're just going to have a 1 block gap. We're going to have 5 going across, so put one right down in the middle, go 1, 2, then 1, 2. Then what this is going to do is we're going to leave and go diagonal and have a 5, so you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Same on the other side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then if we grab our normal block of wool, it's actually going to go across the back. It's like a bar piece, something like that. And on the inside of this, we're just going to wrap around. So I have to change a couple of these blocks to wrap around this bit. But again, we're going to knock down this by 1. So there we go, knock this down. And switch these out. And on my one, I did actually put the glass. So I was planning on having some sort of room down here. Where you can actually see, for some reason, see upwards. But I don't know, it might be cool. Or see down into like another room. I don't know, it's quite interesting. But I'm going to, for the time being, use just this. So instead of using coloured glass or anything. There we go. Let's put this in there, the floor in there. Now, because of the way the roof works with this one, what I've actually done here is I've cut out this one and put in a slab. And as long as you have the slab roof, well, the slab bits up here, you can actually get inside it from the inside. Front one, you don't need to do anything like that, but this one you actually do. So you can then get into here. So you can also put in some stairs like this, or wrap them around like this. There we go. There, and there. So you can do stuff like that to actually wrap around so you can actually get into the pool. Obviously then, just grab a bucket of water and fill it on up. Pretty easy. There we go. So yeah, it doesn't quite work. It always looks a little bit weird with the slab like that, but that's the best we can kind of do to get in, I guess. So there you go, grab that one. Let's fly over to the front, and we'll fill up this one as well while we're here, because why not? So there we go to this bit, fill up that, and then do the same. Let's go around like this, and not there though. I'm glad it didn't fall over. There we go. So there we go. We got 2 pools now. So let's continue moving upwards. Okay, and now for layer number 10. If you come to the front, grab your quartz slabs, and wow, it's raining. Yay! Let's just switch this over to not raining. There we go. So anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to grab our slabs, and the first 9 we're actually going to put on top of here. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Like that. Same on the other side, so we've got 1 already. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's fill this up with slabs. Grab your blocks as well. It's going to be directly on top of this middle section. So we're now going to start separating out between the front part and the rest. So if we just grab this across, grab this all the way back to just to this point actually. And then this one's going to go in here. And this will be all on top. There's no change to the back part except for this just getting built up. So continue this on to that point. And then this wall will then continue on as well. Like this. There we go. If you actually grab your iron door, or wooden door, or whatever you want to use, maybe I'm going to use wooden door this time. Yeah, why not? You can actually put this in here. That's where the actual door goes. Maybe that'll help you guys a little bit. So you got a door in there, so they can get into the ship. Cool. We're actually then going to put a quartz slab right here. as part of these little bits to smooth out. So we've got a quartz slab there. Also, if you grab a block of wool, right here you can see these little joining bits. I'm just going to do that, so it's directly on top of this, well, next to this wool. On the outside we're just going to have a slab here, and a slab here. So just on those bits, just slant it, so we've got one there, there, and there, like that. But that's it for number 10, so let's keep on going up. Okay, and we're now on to layer number 10, which is the actual next floor. So it goes up onto this bit. So if you grab your white wool, we're just going to put this directly on top, just like we did before. And this will go all the way around the back. There is a little bit of a difference on the back, so we'll actually get that done. If we actually drag this all the way, that's right, all the way over this point, and including over this bit here, so that little bit there, we're actually going to be 2 blocks short, so we're actually going to go up to here. There you go. I believe it's 2 blocks short anyway. So if you're 2 blocks short, so you have 2 blocks on this bit, and then you go 1, and then this will be a straight back. So if I just drag that on the other side as well. 1, 2, there we go. What this will allow is just like a little 1 block that you can actually drop down and get into as well. But yeah, it's pretty cool. So that's going to just cover up the back bit. If we then keep on dragging this on top as well. And here. And put that on the top. Like that. And if you grab your quartz slabs, what we're actually going to do now is just on this bottom part here, we're going to go 3. So we're going to go 1, 2, and 3 with your slabs. We're then going to have a 1, and then another 1, 2 going across here, and then you're going to have a 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then we kind of repeat that on the other side. So we've got 2, 1, 1, and then 3. 1, 2, 3. So that'll give you this kind of shape. That's just on the lower part. And now all we're going to do is on the upper part, we can either use the slabs for this to make it a little bit bigger. And that's what I did on my one. Is I actually use slabs here just to fill up. Or you can use just blocks, you know. It's up to you. Turns out kind of well, lazy you are, maybe. But you're just going to fill up this part here. So if I get this done, because there's another bit I need to do with you guys as well. So I'm putting this around here. Across here. There we go. Like that. There we go. So it creates this kind of bit that's kind of almost floating forwards, I guess. Right here we get this nice shade, and I put a load of seats and things for my one. What we're now going to do, actually I've got black stained glass, but we actually need glass panes, or I think it looks better with glass panes. That's what I switched it to on my other one, but this one has glass blocks. So this is just for these windows that we got on the side here. I'm going to leave 2 block gap. We're going to go there, 2 block gap, then there, 2 block gap, then there. We're just going to continue this on until we get to the back. That's it. There you go. Just bring it to there, or we could. Don't know what I did here. Yeah, I did bring it all the way next to that one, so I actually bring it right next to the door. So if we do that on the other side as well, yunk, 1, 2, and then cut out this one, 1, 2, then cut that one, 1, 2, then cut that one, and we're just going to continue this down as well. There we go, until we get to there. So there we go. Got some windows in now, and now finally the next last little bit. What we're going to do is we're either going to grab spruce wood slabs or spruce wood blocks. Up to you, but yeah. The reason I go for slabs, at least at the back pieces, even if you're not going to do slabs on the rest of it, if you do it at the back pieces here, and depending on how this wall works, we'll have to have a look at that. But there we go. If you have them in here, it means that then this water piece, that little bit that I was saying before about the slab, this is why, so that we can actually get inside it. If you put a full block there, you won't be able to get in unless you knock this down to a full block. And you could, I guess, put in carpet or something. But there you go, you can see the kind of difference. So it's up to you if you want to go with full blocks or with slabs. Either way is fine, you know. So fill up that, and that will go all the way to the front and fill up the next deck. So do that, and we'll get on to the next bit. Okay, and now for layer number 12. So we're actually going to start on this side bit, weirdly. Just because it's easy to count. So anyway, if you get to this part here where we've got the solid blocks, not the slabs, we're just going to count back to the second one here. And we're just going to go forwards. I'm going to go 1, I'm going to go in, 2, 3. So you go 1, 2, 3. So this is black stained glass. You can just use normal if you need to, or, you know, have that. I'm going to go 2 across, and I'm going to have 7 across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So So there's 2 here, 1, 1, 1. I just found it easier than trying to put it onto these. But yeah, that'll give us this little front part. So you can see this here. So if you want to do the same water feature that I've done, if we grab a bucket, so like similar to this one here, all you need to do is just the center part, just drop everything down by 1. So there we go. Maybe up to there. No, let's go all the way to there, and then just put a bucket of water in there, and then it'll flow down. So yeah, if you want to do that, you can. You could obviously have it going. You could have it, I guess, going all the way up here and doing like a waterfall thing all the way from this top pit. But for driving, an actual yacht would really not be good like that. I'm sure you can turn it off when you actually need to go somewhere. But anyway, then what we're going to do is we are going to just drag this on top. So this layer is going to be directly on top. Pretty easy. So it's just going to round the outside. There we go. Put all this on. Like this. And here as well. So continue grabbing this and putting this one on. All the way to the back. And there we go. So we've got that now connected in. So just like we did before on the last layer, there's this little bit which is kind of open. Then we've got the balcony type. Not really balcony. Walkway bit, I guess. Yeah, walkway. Let's go with walkway. So we're going to put that in. So I'm just going to use black stained glass to show you guys where and how many back this is. But we're going to be 7 back. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's 7 of these wooden pieces. And I'm going to have 5 going across. So place a block and then put 2 on each side. Like this. Going towards the front. I'm just going to have 3 blocks going this way. 1, 2, 3. See on the other side. 1, 2, 3. Just grab this and get rid of it. There we go. Then this one here is going to be 29 blocks in total. So I'm going to use this thing. Yeah, just because I'm lazy. Tutorials take ages. So if we just grab this back till we're on 29, so 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. So it's it goes pretty far, to be honest. Yep, 29 blocks in total there. And then grab this one all the way back. I don't know why I'm counting this one with well, I could just look here and do it by eye and then there. Right, anyway. So that'll get you there. If you grab your door again, if you want to, you can shove that in there. Exact same. So you can put your door in as well. But that's pretty much it. You can kind of see how this, well, you will see, especially at the end, it just moves inwards like that with these back pieces every single time. You could put more support beams on here, but when I was looking at pictures of them, and the actual model I was making off, kind of basing this one off, didn't actually have the little supports in. So, yeah, let's go on to the next one. Okay, and now for layer number 13. So come to the front. We're going to have a block directly on top of this one, then have 1 on each side. So you've got 3 going across here. We're then going to move around to this bit, have 3 blocks, 1, 2, 3. So we're still on our black stained glass, just in case you didn't notice. So we've actually got the colour glass. That was good. So 3 blocks right there. We're then going to have 4 sets of 1. So you got 1, 1, 1, and 1. So 4 sets of 1. Let's do the same on the other side quickly. 1, 2, 3. 1. And there you go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then this is going to be on top. Yep. Just, oh, actually not directly on top. This is going to go on top, right to the side where we put the door in. So yeah, just in case you went over like I did. And then the rest of it's going to be actually on top, like this. So for this back bit, it's going to be on top as well. Just keep on getting this all the way back as well. There, and then we'll continue this on. There we go. So we get into the side, and what we're also going to do is put in the windows. So we're just going to leave 1, and then go to the next one, and put in the panes. And that's it. Just 3 of them, I think, on the sides. Well, actually, there's more there. So I'm going to have a look quickly at this. Okay, so we just need to extend this wall a little bit. It's actually in the wrong place. I don't know why. I think possibly I was building an inside wall at some point to make the bridge section. But the door's like over here. It's just that this wall was still on my layer by layer plans. So just delete that door. We can get rid of the other bits in a second. But we can actually do this off windows, so it's quite easy. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. And we're actually going to have 6 of these. So we're going to go 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 6, like that. And just put a block next to them. So there you go. You should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is where the actual door's going to be. There we go. There we go, you can just delete those. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this goes up to there, yep. Then just switch these out. Like that. Brill. So then we can put in our doors. And that's where it's actually supposed to go. Sorry about that, guys. Getting confused with stuff. Usually I try to take the ship schematic before I do the interior. But with this one, as you can see, I've started doing bits of it, especially on the outside. I've got loads of the outside done. So yeah, then we'll get to there. If you actually just grab your slab, put one on the sides. Like this. And if we go to the back, we're going to do another one of these kind of brace type things. So again, same place like this. We're going to have one there. Then put a slab here and a slab there. Go to the other side, put one there. Slab on the bottom. Slab on the top, and there we go. That's it for layer number 13. Pretty easy. So, let's go on to the next floor. Okay, and now for layer number 14. So, if you come to the front, we're going to place 3 blocks directly on top. We're then going to have a 2, then a 2 going across. So we've got these 2 going across like this. So we can do it on the other side as well if you do get stuck on them. I know sometimes switching directions between this way and this way can sometimes muck people up, but we've got 2 going across here, 2 going across here, then we're going to have a 1, and I'm going to go 2 going the normal way, going across this way, then this one's going to be on top but short by 2, and look, it's going to rain. Gotta love Minecraft for that. On single player you can't block it, at least I don't think you can on 1.7. I haven't figured out a way yet, but on servers you can. Through Bucket, good old Bucket and plugins. So anyway, grab this all the way back, and this is going to be 2 blocks short again, so make sure you're 2 blocks short of the back piece. And then we're just going to do the 1, and then straight across the back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, I think. And then 1, yeah. And then just strap this across. So, do the same here. Go all the way to front. There we go. And there we go, and we're just going to continue the same on the other side, so we've got 2 going this way. So there, if you now grab your quartz slabs, we're just going to go on the outside of these, just on the lower piece, and just cover up these bits here, like that. It just creates this kind of, it just makes it quite interesting, I think. And it seems to work quite nicely with yachts and things like that, to actually do this with the slabs, just to have them kind of overhanging slightly. If not on all of them, you know, on every so often. So there we go, that one's on top of that one instead. It just seems to work quite nicely. We've now got to do a little bit more of the front, because this piece, as you can see, gets pushed back until we get to this next window. And this, I guess, this floor down here could be your bridge, or you could have the one up the top. I don't even know on this one. Possibly the bigger one with a bigger window, because you actually get a better view at the front, whereas when you're up here, you kind of you're way back here, and you'll see when we get around to it anyway. Let's just grab our white block. Now, coming off this block that we just placed, we're going to go 4. So we've got this one counting that one. So you've got 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then what we're going to do is going to add 1 to each side of this. And there we go. So we get 3 blocks. So it's almost like having a 2-block gap between these. Okay, so you've got 3 blocks there, 2-block gap, 3 blocks there. That's how I'm going to do it anyway. And then what we're going to do is we're going to have another 3 blocks going across. So you've got 1, 2, 3. Then a 1, 1, 1. Like that. So 3 blocks going across. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 1. Like that. So all we need to do now is just fill up these parts. So just fill them up. So use your white wall to kind of fill the gaps. This just makes it a little bit easier for the next layer. But that'll just, you can see here it's quite small on this part. So if you wanted to put quartz slabs on the upper part instead to give yourself an extra bit, you can do. I'm just going to do the wall blocks. That'll give you this part. So what we're going to do now is if you grab your spruce wood slabs, and actually I don't think I explained down here, did I? No, I didn't. So if I just drop down onto this part, you probably noticed, and you probably already commented about it, that you get this if you use the slabs. Just do this. This is the closest we can get. We can only really go full blocks with that. Otherwise you get white bits on the top. So down here you just need to fill up, and I completely forgot on this one as well. So there we go. If you just go across all of these parts to there, and even above the door. There we go. So do that as well. Going around the bottom of this bit. I'm going to continue that in a second. But yep, another floor that we need to fill in. So again, grab your slabs, do exactly the same, and again on these parts, just make them full kind of blocks as such. So do that, and we'll get on to the next bit. Okay, and now for layer number 15. Come to the front again. This time we're going to be on top of this wood. I found the word in the end. It's going to go 3 across, then 3. Then what we're going to do is going to have 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. And this from here goes all the way back. And just like before, it's just going to be directly on top. So we just drag this one across to here. All the way across the back as well. See, God, if I could actually hit that, there we go. And this one going all the way here. Pretty boring, really, this one, but it's not too bad. This is easy. Okay, so we got 3 blocks here, 1, 1, 1, and then it goes onto this one. So that will give us the actual ring going around it as we've got here. You can see that this is actually raised up even more as well, so this is what we're going to have to do now. What we're going to do from the front is we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's counting that one here. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now we're going to do a similar thing that we did down here. It's just a bit bigger. It's really quite big actually. So we're going to have a total of 7 going across. So we're going to add 3 to each side. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3 like that. So we've got 3 on each side. We're going to then have a 2, and then a 1, and then a 1. So there we go. There's 2, and then 1, and a 1. So what you could do is this floor down here you can actually cut out because you've got an extended roof. So I would actually advise doing that. So if we just cut out this for the time being. So cut through the roof, what this will do is it'll give you an extra block just for this bottom down, the kind of bottom section where you got the bridge. So make it a little bit bigger. I have all of them. So keep on knocking these down. There we go. So there, that will give you a nice bit of a bigger bit, at least here. But then you're just going to fill up this. So here we go. Fill up all of this. There, and continue going on. Continue this. This, and there we go. There, and fill up all of these to that point like that. Then if you grab your slabs, we're just going to put them on the sides. So there we go, just like this. It just makes it look a little bit smoother and a nice little bit simpler. I've still got a bit on the back to do as well. So what we're going to do from the back is we're going to leave an 8 block gap. So if you just grab any sort of block to count, you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 like that. Then we're going to have 5 going across, so place down a block, add down 2. Then we're going to have 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now there is steps on this, but to be honest, doing it layer by layer is just kind of dumb. I'm just going to do it straight for the time being. We'll just cut it out when we get there. It's the easiest thing to do, but we're just going to connect this right to the front. And you can just leave it here if you want to. That's kind of where I left mine. I did put a door in right on the side, but you know, we'll do that bit in a second when we get on to the next layer. So if you continue this on, there we go. Like that. We can then get rid of this extra bit that I put in to guide us. So give you the next section. So there we go. There's another one. We've got the 3 back pieces now. I think that looks pretty cool. You can see how I've done that to slope it back without it looking too diagonal. Just by like minusing 2 blocks. Seems to work really nicely for that. So anyway, let's go on to the next layer, which is this kind of well, we'll move it up to this top piece, I guess. Okay, and now for layer number 16. So if you come to the front part here, we're actually going to go back. That's where we're going to have our last little window. Well, not really last window piece. We're going to have the business side, but our last main one. So we're just going to put a block in the middle. And then we're going to add 3 to each side. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. I got words out in the end. Then we're going to go 2 across. Like that. And then we're going to have a 1. Then this is going to basically be on top. So if we just drag this on top for the time being. There we go. And go all the way back. And go over this bit. And again, we'll put in the stairs when we've got the actual top layer done, I think. It's going to be just a little bit easier to show you guys where. So there we go. From here, we have 2 going across. 2 and then a 1. And if you want to, you can put blocks underneath this. Like that, if you wanted to. There we go. Might as well. Get those blocks in there. Now what we're going to do is if you grab your wooden door, or door, going to leave one of these, go to the next one. That's why I'm going to put a door. I'm going to leave 3 block gap. 1, 2, 3. Go to the 4th. Then put in a window. So you've got 1, 2, 3. Then 1, 2, 3. Put in a window. 1, 2, 3. put in a window. 1, 2, 3, put in a window. Just do 4 of those ones because of the stairs they'll put in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do the same on the other side as well because we might as well do it now. So 1, 2, 3. Don't know why I've got a slab in my hand. 1, 2, 3. Next one there. 1, 2, 3. Put that one in there. 1, 2, 3. Put that one in there. 1, 2, 3. Put that one in there. God damn it. There. So let's go on to the next one anyway. Okay, and now for layer number 17. So this is actually quite a complicated one. Oh yeah. Anyway, what we're going to be doing is, if you go to the front, we're going to come forwards by 2 blocks this time. 1, 2. I'm just going to leave that one there. So it's actually 2 blocks forwards from this point. I'm actually going to take this one off for the time being. We'll sort it out first, well, later on. This is actually going to just be 3 across, so we're just going to have 3 blocks of this. Then it's going to go back and have 3 across. So we've got 3 across. Oh my god, I'm putting out loads of blocks. So we've got 3 blocks going across here. There we go. 3 blocks going across there. 3 blocks going across here. We're then going to have a 1. Then this one is going to go straight back. And it's going to just go over the top of all the windows and anything else we put in. So for the time being, just put it directly over this one. Don't bother putting it over the back of this yet. It's a bit different. So over here we got a 1. And this one will go all the way back. We might as well get this kind of sorted. Like that. We'll do the back. There's a different section. Let's split it up into front and also back. My notes actually haven't got it that way, but it doesn't matter. So first thing we're going to do is just going to add 3 blocks here. 1, 2, 3. Then on this 3 as well, we're going to add 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3. I'm just going to add 1 here. So we're just going to go 1, 2, 3, and 1. Kind of hard to show you guys, but you know, just basically covering up some of them. I don't know why I didn't cover up this one. This is just what I've done on my my thing, so that's why I've done that. If you now grab your slabs, we're just going to put slabs on the front, just like we did before on the bigger bit down here. That's where it's got overhangs. Just keeping that theme going all the way through this 1, 2, 3. As you can see, that looks pretty cool, I think, especially with this staggered down and kind of shaped. I think that looks pretty good. Anyway, but let's go to the back now. So what we're going to be doing is right here we're going to add 2 blocks. 1, 2. So we're just adding 2 blocks of that, main piece. We're then going to go a 1, then have a 9 going across the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we got 2 here. So add 2 to this bit, then go 1, then have your 9 going across. And then what we're going to do is, counting this one, we're just going to go back and make it a 3. So we're going to go 1, 2, and 3. This block here, we're going to add 2 blocks to each side. And I'm going to have 3 blocks. Oh, we're just actually filling it up. Okay, I just didn't fill out this one. Don't worry, don't ignore me. We're just going to fill it up all this part up to here. For some reason I've actually counted that out because I didn't realise that it's just in by 1 of this bit. Now what we're going to do is we're going to grab our slabs. And with the slabs, we are going to plus 5 right onto this bit. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's on the lower part. Then we're going to go across here, just going across the back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then this bit just goes across like this. I just need to have a quick look because there's so much in this section. So we're going to go 1, 2. That does it. Okay. So if we just go to the corner pieces, just add 1 block. Then going to leave 1, then add 1 block. And we're just going to do this alternating. So we get that for the first bit. Then fill in the strip, which is behind it. So, like that. Then this one we're going to actually leave, and then it's just going to alternate the other way. So we get a gap every other one, and then this extra one we got here, just put in an extra slab. That will give us this kind of quite nice. I don't know. It just lets like natural light through. You can do stuff as well if you wanted to, like put in glass blocks, which it makes it look a little bit weird, but that's one of the things I was messing around with when I did it the first time. So you can do that if you want to as well. But I think that this is actually the next floor. So grab your slabs and put them on. I think what we'll do here though is we can just add in a cover. Actually, leave this bit. So yeah, just put in your slabs. It's time to get near the end of the tutorial, so I've just been doing this solidly. But yeah, fill up your floor. We now got the top deck. This is the top deck for this bit. Fill all this in, and we'll get onto the last little bits, put in the stairs and all that kind of stuff. Okay, so we are almost there. We're now on to layer number 18. So, Let's go to the front again. And we're actually going to leave these 2 blocks. And then just going to go 3 across. 1, 2, and 3 like this. And now 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3 going across. So we've got 3 going across, 3 going across. So do the same on the other side. And then we're going to have a 1. And then the rest is on top pretty much. Now, it's a little bit different at the back. We've got a bit of a straight back. So if we go to this bit, it's just going to go straight back. It's there. So, this like kind of like extra bit here, just where we've got those 2, that's where it actually goes across. So if we just drag this, like that, and continue this on until we get to the front. So there we go. That will give us this bit. We're now, actually, if we quickly just grab our slabs again, put our slabs on the front bit. Let's continue this on. There we go. So we got our slabs on that front bit as well to make it look kind of cool. If you grab your blocks, this is going to be a total from the center block of 6 solids. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Then this is going to be 7 across, so add 3 to each side. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then what we're going to do is we're going to just have 2 going across. So we've got 2 going across this bit, 2 going across this bit. Fill this in solid. There we go. And the same on these bits. Yeah, just fill those up. There we go. So that'll give us that bit. Now, from the center section here, you've got even more where this actual cool antenna thing that I came up with is. It's kind of a bit funky. But from here, we're just going to go 5. So you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then just add that onto each side as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then right in the middle, just add an extra 1. Like that. So we're going to put in the stairs now. I'm actually just going to fly over here to grab the stairs. Because I'm too lazy to go into my inventory, obviously. So, if we go to this side, let's just do it on this side for the first kind of... Let's just do it on this side. God damn it. 1, 2, 3. Cut out the 4th one. I'm just going to cut out a couple blocks, maybe. And then if we go to the inside, we're just going to go from here. We're just going to step up. So there we go. We can actually just create steps like that. So we got 3 blocks there. We got a gap. Then we got these kind of like stepping up. We can actually delete these as well. Put in your stairs here to get up onto the top. And then all we're going to do is just solidify this wall around it. Doing this one. And there. We'll continue to build this up. Like that. So we get this kind of solid wall there. Then put in your fence or never brick fence. Now if you got my texture pack and you got Optifine and you got World Edit, then what you're going to do is you're going to be able to make these white. And this is actually going to be, I think it's 85:1. If you do /REPL with, for example, a stick, and you do 85:1, that'll actually give you, no it won't, 85:2, there we go. Good thing I checked. 85:2 will give you the white version of it. But you do need Optifine and you need World Edit to actually be able to do that with your stick. So, same on the other side. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to cut this bit out. And I'm just going to make a step pattern here. Maybe that's the easiest way to do it. Cut these out as well. Get rid of them. Put this in. There, so we can then walk up. And then we're just going to go down here. That. And cut out these. There. Like that. And of course, fence. So, it doesn't really matter what I use with it, because I'm going to be switching over to the white one. There we go. So that then cuts out that little bit. So what we've got next, or last to do, is just this antenna here and this antenna there. So let's get those 2 done. Okay, so if we go to the back bit, what we're going to do is we're actually going to add an extra 2 blocks to this. So you're going 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, like that. Find your center line, grab a cobblestone wall, just go to the middle, like that. Now you can notice that I've got a white one here. This is 139 : something. Let's have a look. Let's find out what it is. So if you, again, you need World Edit and everything, but I think it's column free. Yeah, it's column free. So if you want that one, 139 : then I'm going to have a slab here, and I'm going to go diagonal and up, and then diagonal and then up. So I'm just going to, yeah, you have to place loads of blocks to get the blocks to be placed. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, so there we go. That's what I mean. So we just got a slab here that's going to go diagonal and up as a slab, and then up as a slab there. That'll give you that little back piece, so last little bit. Okay, now for the front sensor. So it might take a little bit to get through this, and I might have to have a look a couple times. It's quite complicated. Anyway, we're going to have a slab on the back. We're going to have 6 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Then a slab. Then we're going to leave this block and have a slab here, and have a slab there. 3 blocks here. So we've got a slab here, got a slab here, and then 3 blocks just like that. And then what we're going to do is going to have 3 blocks here, then 2, then a 1. Now on the back here we're going to have a quartz stair, like that. And then we're going to have a quartz stair here, here, and here. But on these ones, these top 2, we're just going to add 2 slabs like that. And then on the side of this piece we're going to add 2 slabs here, and put a cobblestone wall there, again the white one. And this is just going to have a blob on it. No, not a blob, a piece of wool. There we go, got there in the end. It's actually confused the hell out of me, this one. But it's kind of interesting, it's kind of different, it's quite modern. So that's the sensor for that part. You got another sensor on the back. But that's it. That's actually it for the tutorial, guys. I don't think there's anything else at all. We've got the stairs to go up, we've got everything else. You know, I'll just quickly show you guys what I've done with it. So I've got a nice little table here. Added some like green stuff. Green stuff's always good. I always put leaves on like yachts and things, even if they don't really fit. Like sunbathing things, just with slabs and stairs. Using the brewing stand there. Plates and things, and tables. I've got a DJ booth here, so if they want to party, they can party on the top. Then down on this level here, I've got another table, just in case you've got more people. This is a real squeeze and you can't stand on those, but you've got another table here. Just a nice little bookshelfy type thing here. A couple more tables. Then for the next one, now this looks really weird. This is what happens with my coloured wall slabs and stairs. As soon as I rotate them and take them out of the wrong biome, they go nuts. But imagine really, really nice looking sofas. Not this green and blue random turned things. But yeah, got that there with a nice TV. Yeah, just turn that. So we've got a nice little TV in here. So it's kind of like a nice, almost like a lounging area. It's quite nice. And if we then jump down another layer, jump down to the next one, we then have the pool, which we've already put in here. You can see it's empty on my one. This, of course, I've got the glass version here. I've got some light underneath it as it's beaming. Actually, these blocks actually do have some light on them, weirdly. The colored glass, if you use MC Edit with them, for some reason they light up. Don't know why. But, you know, there we go. Got all that. Just a couple like sunbeds, which these would be looking pretty cool, but they look green instead. So I think that's pretty much it. I don't think there's anything else. Yeah, that's pretty much it for the tutorial, guys. So thanks for watching. If you did enjoy this one, make sure that you give me a thumbs up. Make sure that you give me a comment about it, as I do read your comments and I try and cater to you guys for what you actually want to see on the channel in tutorials. But anyway, well done on doing this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.